Hello, good evening, and remain indoors. I forgot that I had turned off the sound for this for reasons. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the sound back on. Da 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 da. There we go. Hopefully that sounds alright. We are gonna continue. I can't remember what we are continuing from. From the casino lobby. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Luke and Leighton finally come face to face with Fuke's future self with Fuke in the Gilded Seven casino. The three discuss the crisis that has befallen London before they're suddenly attacked by the family. After a narrow escape, Leighton and Fuke follow Fuke as he leads them back to a restaurant in town. The enigmatic future. Woo! By the way, what I'm thinking of doing today is just doing, like, one chapter. However that ends us up. Wherever that ends us up. So, Mr. Triton, where are we headed? Fuke, please, call me anything but Mr. Triton. It's really strange being called that by myself. It's pretty awkward for me too, but what else am I supposed to call you? I don't see why you can't both be called Fuke. Honk! Should the need to distinguish you two arise, you can be Big Luke and you, Little Fuke. I'm not too keen on Little Fuke, but if it beats all this confusion... Whatever you say goes, Professor. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Little Fuke. Oh no, the pleasure's all mine, Big Fuke. Now where were we? Oh yes, there's something that I need to check up on. Professor, can you... On your way to the casino, did you pass a restaurant in the shopping arcade? The one near the southern exit to the arcade? That's the one. We'll head there first. A friend of mine is waiting for us there. Okay, I can't remember who the friend is. Let's go to the arcade restaurant. Who are you?
Why are you sneaking up on me like that? You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, sir. I didn't think a simple hello would scare you so much.
I was lost in thought and didn't see you there. Anyway, I have things to take care of. Goodbye.
Alright. How odd. What's up, Professor? Take a look at the ground, Fuke. Footsteps! Someone's been walking in London? Oh, wet footprints. That man left wet footprints even though it hasn't rained since we got here. So why were his shoes wet? I haven't the foggiest. Remember the last time we investigated a sewer? Possibly? Yes, I do. If you haven't played the first game, probably not. Berta. What was Berta? I'm getting Russian. I don't know why. The breeze today is so nice. I wish my hubby would come home from work so we could go on the picnic. Berta is Russian now. Just a little farther, Fuke. We're almost to the arcade now. I know, we walked through there earlier. Oh, right, of course you did. You mentioned that before, didn't you? Yeah. Hey, you know, there's been something I've been wondering about. What's on your mind? Well, a time machine able to take people to any point in time could really change the world. Not just that, it could improve people's lives. Yes, it certainly has the potential to do that. So even though the machine could do so much from people, you want to stop it from being made. Think about this scenario. Imagine there's this bully who's always giving you trouble. Go on. Now let's say you had that time machine we've been talking about. Would you travel back in time to when that bully was a bratty 5-year-old and wail on him? Of course not, that'd be cruel. Of course you wouldn't, because you've got a good heart. But imagine the damage someone less kind could do with a machine like that. I guess I never thought of it that way. We've got to stop that machine from being built. I mean, there's a logic to it. Like, if you have a time machine, people are gonna be evil. People do that. Look, there's the restaurant! Is this the place you had in mind, Big Fuke? Yes, this is the one. Let's head in. Oh no, but the family... Oh, okay. The family aren't going to cause us any trouble right now. Fuke, do you see that man in black over there? Does he seem familiar to you? Yeah, he's the one who brought us that letter from you. Ah, this guy. Sorry to keep you waiting, Shipley. Not at all. I just got here a moment ago myself. Okay. I never know what accent is going to come out of my mouth before I start, and then something happens. Though you've all met before, I don't think you've ever had a proper introduction. This is my good friend Shipley. Shipley has played a vital role in the effort to bring you and little Fuke to our time. Pleased to meet you, Shipley. Likewise, Professor. I'm sorry I had to be so brief with you when we've last met. Luke here told me I shouldn't share any details until he had a chance to speak with you himself. Don't give it another thought. Fuke, honk, needed to test us before sharing details of his plan. Shipley, did you manage some reconnaissance work in Chinatown, as I asked? I did indeed, Fuke. That filthy scumbag Layton... apologies, Professor. That will be the evil Layton I'm referring to. The Professor is apprised of the situation. Do continue. Right. You know the towering pagoda located in Chinatown? Apparently evil Layton is holding those scientists captive there. It seems he has them working on something day and night. So the scientists are in the tower itself. This is going to make things very difficult. I also heard another peculiar rumour while I was about town. Yes? Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Oh, what? Bill Hawkes. Oh. Dun dun dun! He went missing the day of the accident. He's been missing for 10 years. Do you suppose evil Layton might have abducted the Prime Minister in addition to all those scientists? We won't know that until we check the facts for ourselves. Big Fuke, you seemed apprehensive at the mention of the Towering Pagoda. What is this place? The Towering Pagoda is the family's stronghold, and it sits by a sea of warehouses in Chinatown. To complicate matters, the whole of Chinatown is controlled almost exclusively by the family. That means even getting within walking distance won't be easy. Be that as it may, we need to head to the source of this madness if we are to uncover the truth. Can you guide us safely to the tower? Infiltrating a place like that is going to take a bit of preparation. Why don't I split off for a bit and see if I can secure a safe route to the tower for us? Go on and set out for Chinatown without me. Shipley can tell you how to get that far, alright? Very well. Good. Now I need to get moving. Be careful out there. Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Shipley, we need to get to Chinatown. What's the best way there? Let's see. I'd say your best bet is to head back north on Flatstone Street. As you make your way toward the casino, there's a small set of stairs that go off to the right. Did you see them before? Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I do recall passing by an area that fits that description. Good. Head up those stairs and follow the narrow path at the top until you hit the riverbank. From there, just follow the path that you're on, and it'll take you straight into Chinatown. You're not coming with us, Shipley? I wish I could, but I've got to stay here and wait for word from your older self. Very well. Thank you for your assistance, Shipley. Come, Fuke, we mustn't dilly-dally here. We mustn't dilly-dally. What a silly word. Take care of yourself out there. If you run into any trouble, you can always find me here. Onwards! I'm not going to bother talking to anyone because I'm pretty sure nothing has changed. We need to discover a new area first, and then maybe people will give us puzzles. Oh.
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
A hat?
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off. Oh, look at the time. I didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind. After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
Oh, she came back. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Mm. Oh, I love Professor Layton so much, and I love her. She's a really Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you all right? It is so not okay, Fuke. Shut up. He's dying. That was adorable. I didn't know you were watching JoJo. Hello. What was that? Oh, right. I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that. I bet these are the stairs that Shipley mentioned. I could have sworn that was Claire, but it couldn't be. Oh, Claire, you say, Professor. Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future like Fuke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No, it defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. Mystery woman. A woman who looks uncannily like Professor Layton's old sweetheart Claire is wandering around town. Who could she be? I don't know. Let's carry on. New person. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm gonna go have a quick look. I wonder who that looks like. No one I've ever seen, that's for sure. Say, Professor, the man in this statue has the same hat as yours. So he does. If I'm the man in the statue, does that mean you're the boy there? He doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say? Not a professor? Can you imagine if he was? Now that would be quite a coincidence. In this land of time travel in which we're very aware of Professor Layton being in charge of basically all of London, what a coincidence that would be. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write big, complicated books, but all of that changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. Oh my god, what? Wait, what? I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. There, it's not all bad, my boy. It sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. I suppose so. It's still sad, though. Oh my god. Look here. It says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to these heights?
What do you mean if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting.
Now, Fuke, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right. We're very good friends. Holy shit, this is clearly about, like, whoever made the game? Like, shit. Whoever wrote the game had a friend that, like, had a apprentice or, like, nephew or something, or maybe a son, and then, like, made all these books for them. Made all these, like, made up this character, Professor Layton, for the child to kind of cheer him up, and they cheered each other up, and he's fucking dead. Shit. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we better get going. No, oh dear. Shit, that's sad. But also, I mean, wholesome. Like, that's kind of the dream. If you make stories like this to actually get to be paid for them and then make sequels and whatever, but still.
It's official. I'm a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Get him.
Oh yeah, we finished Gravity Falls. I don't know if that means anything to anyone in chat, but
Get him.
one of the best characters, although they're all wonderful. Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. A, I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. 2, B, I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. C, I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all of their statements to be true, what's the smallest possible number of siblings there can be in the family? Okay, so the 3 siblings can be of any age. I'm thinking 5. I'm incorrectly thinking 5. I think 6. Cause, okay, say he is like there, and then we have another sibling here. So, she could be this one, and there's another sibling there, and then she could be this one, and also have one there. So I think 6. Wow, it got that! I'm so proud of you, Professor Layton. Huzzah!
Well, that's settled.
I didn't figure out that much, but cool.
Ah, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheetah pants.
Oh, we got a coffee. Oh. Oh, my son. Oh. Layman.
A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there! You're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there, solve this puzzle.
I love him. Oh my god. If I did a Professor Layton cosplay, that's what I would look like. When you returned to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Oh, I hate it when you get secret calculator messages. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. What could this mysterious memo mean? 101 looks like 505, looks like SOS. Not gonna mug about with that. No, oh god, oh please no. Yes! Oh. So, nope. Yes!
Let's see if I've got this right.
I'm so proud of you, Leighton.
Satisfy like a puzzle
And layman. Yeah. Your roommate's dying, but I'm glad you've solved this puzzle. Enjoy the pick-a-rats. At last, an answer. You say that, you know I'm now going to leave you mysterious notes in the form of maths equations, and you're gonna have to get Eli's help.
Hello! I didn't even know what was happening then. I just walked, as I was walking in, I heard, I'll need Eli's help.
There was just a puzzle about a roommate that left a note for another roommate in the form of a maths equation. And Jojo was like, ah, yes, very normal. But now it's definitely gonna happen. Also,
Oh, it's definitely gonna happen. Expect some maths equations about the house.
hell yeah. Eli's here.
I am here. I walked in as soon as I heard my name. I decided not to go out. Out is unsafe. Inside is good.
Ah, okay. Well, we're talking to Short Leighton.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the hydrate. I was thirsty. Anyway. At last, an answer! You, sir, prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. I love him so much. I need to talk to you more.
I'm just thinking of what maths celebrations are.
What's 80,000 at 85?
80,003.
So fierce is my guard that no one dares cross my path when I'm on the lookout. Unfortunately, it also leaves me with nothing to do. I guess it's time to think up another puzzle. The answer is boobs, by the way, Eli.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, fuke. I don't know if I can... Okay, whatever. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Just the place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way! I just want to get out of here! Let's go! Another equation? Yes! Come up with more equations for your roommates. Remember, everyone, only communicate with your friends in equations. Now, Fuke, don't run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow! Oh dear, now what did I just tell you? You dumb little bitch.
Oh.
Professor, are you smiling right now?
Oh.
Fuke is racist. I think he's racist.
Fuke is racist and Leighton's a dick who wants to see his child fall over.
Oh, you missed a cutscene where, his old crush gave him his hat. And he keeps saying, it can't be her, but if all this talk of time travel is real, no, it's impossible. It's impossible. So, he's doing well.
Wait, he? Which one?
Leighton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smiling? Me? Certainly not. I have severe clinical depression. Are you quite alright? It worries me that made you laugh. I just banged my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. JK, lol. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god. That's a shit.
That's a chin.
Wow. Hardy. His name is Hardy.
Oh.
I mean, they're not supposed to be hard, but... Oh, Hardy. I can't... Hey, little man. You ever been so bored you...
Sorry. That's just... Everything he says is gonna make... Everything
my
he
God.
says is gonna mean something else now.
Oh,
Jesus
greetings, Suki. And again, thank you for being the only person who gives me bits.
Hello, Tsuki.
Thank you. I need a screenshot
We're
of this.
enjoying Hardy.
Hardy, like right now. I'm hardy, like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do, but also because I sort of lost my life and now I can't find it. Have you ever had a masturbation addiction? It's even easier when all you have to do is slam your face into walls. How does one lose one's life? A while back.
Losing many potential.
A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over dick doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so why not, right? Have you ever heard of hentai, boy?
Yes, it is just a tie with a head on it.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too, until I realized my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in his dark hole and has me humping all day night. I bust my load 24/7. I'm so sorry you entered to this, Suki. It sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it.
Also, I entered to this.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have an ace flag on stream. We have an arrow flag, and that's enough.
There's an ace flag upstairs, but I'm not yet.
I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around when I'm in the hole. I can't find my family or house. They found out what my job was, and then realized my face was a dick. Oh my gosh! Maybe you traveled through time like we did. Who, what, where now? I don't really follow you, but I know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to pass the time are these puzzles I do, yeah? Here, try one. Twisted tunnels.
Oh.
We're gonna find our way through his twisted tunnels.
Okay.
You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C, and you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this A, B, or C? I mean, immediately I'm looking at A, but that's because it's closest.
Yeah.
This does have certain Roylandy. Oh yeah, not gonna lie, I'm probably never gonna do Jackbox again. I think we have been consumed by Layton. Yeah, I did just Mario Kart for a while, and now I do just Layton. I'll probably pick something else when I'm done with the Layton games that I like. I don't know what that will be though. Right. B. There's so much happening here. It's so twizzly, and I mean, I think it's A, and I have no reason whatsoever for that. No, wait, A would... Yes, A would be... A would be convenient. I think it's A.
This one's
You're
as
just
good
gonna
as
guess
sold.
that? No.
I guess it's back to
Okay,
the drawing board.
someone
be
said
C.
C. It may be C. Maybe C. Easiest 1, 2, 3. I lost half the picker-rats.
I mean,
Fuck
there are only
me.
2 choices. Just, you probably only lose another 10 now, so just guess whatever and go for it.
There's only 2 choices.
Here's my answer.
Left.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought you...
No puzzle can stop me.
No, there's only 2 choices left.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad at maths.
Jojo knows what's up. Thank you. And I believe in you, Eli. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I'd give him a puzzle to work on. Sure wish I could see the scamp. He's dead now.
Or he just noticed about his job, and his mum and him left.
Yeah. Possibly. It looks like we're on the right track. It's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks majestic as ever. That's one way to... okay. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 or... Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Fugue. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's in almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. Oh! My god.
Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively gorgeous?
This is not a good accent. Yes, it's quite nice.
It's nothing short of breathtaking.
Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be part of the family?
Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say, say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drabbly dressed ruffians. Look at that suit, boy.
Oh my god. Oh no, I feel bad. Do you see?
Mate, you're Waluigi, deal.
It's concerning that I got the Italian though. Like, that's not good. That doesn't say good things about me.
Do you see that stitch work? This was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. Italia.
Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think that you were part of that bunch.
Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. This is French. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Waluigi. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it.
Oh, you're right about that, Waluigi.
That's true. Got it. Waluigi. London's most distinguished, dashing, and, oh, I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise. Okay. Why do you care, Fuke? Oh, you have a massive head. You have a massive head.
Oh my god, he looks like one of the golf ball dudes from Gravity Falls.
He so does. Oh. Oh, hello there. Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown?
Yeah, this path will take you there, probably.
Probably. Haven't you taken this path before?
No way, I've just got this feeling that something bad could happen to me down there. Like, what if I had a run-in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles.
Everyone in this universe is so obsessed.
Hide and goon seek.
Oh my gosh. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Do me a favor, will you? And tell me how many goons there are.
Oh, counting. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
9. What? 10. 11. Oh, wait, no, I'd counted
No,
those
that's
two.
10.
Just 10. Alright. You're gonna die, matey.
This one's as good as solved.
Oh,
No. Or not.
incorrect.
Back to the
Try
drawing
checking
board.
every nook and cranny. Okay, great.
So the number was too low. I'd say go 11.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, okay. Bonk, bonk.
Bwah,
This
bwah.
one's as good as solved.
Oh. I mean, it's literally just counting.
Let me think
Like-
this through again.
This should not be hard.
Hmm.
I'm bad at counting now. What has happened to me? Oh shit, I counted a barrel twice. Thank you, Jojo.
But she's saying check every nook and cranny.
This one's as
That's
good as
a
solved.
really... She's saying it as if you haven't found enough
can
people.
stop Nature's
So
apprentice.
naturally, I was like, get more.
Yeah, I mean, there are... Yeah, it doesn't, like, change what it gives you based on how you got it wrong. A man!
You got a
Yeah.
man sticker.
Oh, look at that man! Don Paolo living his best life.
I can't remember his voice. I just remember that it was so much fun to do.
Hey, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, see?
Yeah, default text independent viewer input. That's how to sum up what I was trying to say. Thank you, Gary on. Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor... Why would you say that, Fuke?
Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Help! Somebody help me!
Oops. I forgot how the name Leighton tends to scare the socks off people in this time. What is a man? Nothing but a miserable pile of secrets?
What the fuck?
Are you okay, bud?
What the fuck?
Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal.
Yeah, no shit, you are.
Yeah.
In this timeline.
On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Fuke. Ignoring the fact that I'm a widely renowned criminal. Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants are all wet. But why? It's a bit chilly out to be out for a swim, don't you think? Indeed. So how did he get all wet? I think we need to call Mr. Dickface and see what he has to say about it. Men in white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth would they be walking around London with wet feet? I don't know. I'm actually having problems with my feet at the moment. They haven't stopped sweating and being wet in several weeks, and they're starting to get legitimately moldy.
Fuck?
I know, right? I have to, like, change my socks multiple times a day because they just keep getting wet.
Huh.
I don't know what's happening to me. Leave these poor men and their bladder problems alone.
Oh.
Darn tootin'. You know, Professor. Darn tootin'. Get it. Get it. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy. What's the matter, Fuke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost? Come on, Professor. You know I would never believe in something so unscientific. Unscientific, you say? Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts exist. Nothing based on fact, anyway. As a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right? Well, maybe just a little. Oh! Secret puzzle! Secret puzzle!
Through the...
Garden.
I was gonna say forest. Is it a
That would work
forest?
too. Kinda, it's just a small area of trees.
Woodland.
Woodland.
Through the woodland.
You want to lay one of the 5 types of paving stone below around your garden without overlapping each other or any of the white flower bushes. You can rotate the stones, but they can't be flipped. What should you use? Get it!
Get it!
Green!
C would need to go in the mill somewhere. Because otherwise, no, never mind. I'm just being an idiot.
Yeah, I don't think C would work. I feel like... Nope, A wouldn't work. It has to be E.
Okay, what's happening there? I don't even...
How about
Fill the
this?
thing with more of the things. Hopefully there will be a helpful picture.
Phew, that's a relief.
There you go. You gotta fill the garden, but you
Oh,
can't...
you've got to fill it with a specific stuff. Okay, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
I thought it was you've got to fit them all into the thing.
Ah. Right.
I didn't bother reading the instructions.
That's fair. Oh my gosh. B! I can't stop looking at this curious flower and this strange little insect zipping around it. Let's look again. I can't stop looking at this. Okay, cool. This dude. He reminds me of someone, but I can't remember who. I'm getting farmer. Hey there, you two. You got lost look around you. Do you know where you are? We're going for pirate now. I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here. Listen, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of upstanding citizens.
Look, my brain just kind of stopped your sentence halfway through, and I thought you were saying, looks like you two are a couple. I was like, the fuck?
Oh,
I
buddy.
beg your pardon?
I don't think they are. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar. Black market? Wow. Wow is right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff out here, and no one questions where it comes from. It's like Etsy, but on a lot of crack. If it was me... if it were me and those shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can. Yes, that seems prudent. Before we go, though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping? Oh, Fuke. Listen, kid, the things for sale here, well, let's just say you won't find them at a supermarket. But come to the bazaar and who knows what treasures you'll find.
Don't tell a child that.
Well, if you use this handy map that I made when I was faring the high seas, maybe you'll find some treasure. So, you deal in antiques and other rare items?
Oh,
I think we've asked enough questions for one day, Fuke. Let's move on, shall we?
thank you later.
You two be careful. Oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. The Court of Miracles. Oh, I feel like that's a cat. I feel like that's a reference to another Professor Layton thing, but I'm not sure. Do you want to voice the cat?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat. Catanova? Catanova! Oh my god. Sorry, go on.
Meow.
Oh, what's he saying, Fuke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor.
The fuck? Cat romance?
Oh, yeah, Fuke can speak to animals. That's just a thing he can do. He genuinely has that superpower. Ah! Hunchback of Notre Dame. Never seen that one. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Cat wants a girlfriend. This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the squares with X's can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off.
Heart whisker.
Oh, that's so cute. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance, A, B, C, or D, should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend?
C. No. Yes.
Alright.
Here's my answer.
Cool.
Cat puzzle, cat puzzle.
No
Ah!
puzzle can stop
I caught it.
Apprentice.
Cat puzzle. Almost broke the microphone. It's fine.
I caught it though, so I may have almost broken it, but I caught it. Oh. Perfect.
Very cute. I'm tempted to. I've heard that one song from it, but it's not really my genre.
Meow. Meow.
I know. I'm glad we could help too. Yes. Glad to be of service.
Aww.
Lane's just like, okay, you do you, Fuke. Oh my gosh. Oh, have you ever seen Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec?
Oh.
Oh, wait, this is Schmelmy. Inspector Chelmy and Barton is the detective, the inspector. He's just been, like, dipped in boiling water or something, and then given a slightly dumber name. Oi! What do you think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. Now clear out or we'll be having more than words with each other. I see.
Oh, the little guy ain't getting voice then.
Oh, were you planning on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw a duo and I thought we could do one each.
Yeah.
And that guy was shorter, so.
Nice. The nerve of them! They're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, Fuke, did those two remind you of anyone we know? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course! You're talking about Inspector and Shelmy and Barton. Yeah, I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge? Check. Short guy assistant? Check.
Wow, that's all it takes, huh?
Well, great. But something tells me the inspector wouldn't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the time machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yes, I'd assumed the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets. Pseudo-celebrity? Nonsense! You're the great Professor Layton, who took over all of London and killed everyone. The very model of a modern-day English gentleman. I hate to say it, Fuke, but I think you're the only one who'd heap that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper class or the media. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names.
Oh, so everyone else was gay.
Yes! Professor Layton is the only straight person in the entire game.
He is the token cishet.
He's the token cishet. He's the title cishet. It says nowhere that he's cis. He likes a woman, but, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean he's het.
Could still be bi, could still be ace.
I mean, I don't want to go into this too much, but they might canonically kind of ship the Professor and Don Paolo. So?
Nice.
Professor Layton and Waluigi. It's a thing! So, the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Stangun, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event. Yeah, it's too bad we'd have to go into our own time to ask him. Wait a second! What if the inspector is still working here in the future? Professor, there you are. Ah, hello, Fuke.
When did we find him?
Oh, he's future Luke. Yeah.
When did we find
Last stream. Yeah, he showed up, and he was kind of cute. Unrelated.
I was gonna say, goddamn Luke got cute.
Oh! I am such a bad influence on you. I'm so sorry.
I mean, he did.
He did. He really did. But yeah, no, he's future Luke, and he just kind of said, "What's up? I dragged you to the future, because you're in charge of the mafia and destroying the world. Can you stop yourself, please? Thanks."
Cool.
I couldn't help overhear as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet with the inspector? Yes, ideally we would meet him back in our time while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen. But how? And let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west? Aye. I mean, I'm still expecting him to be like, oh yeah, no, he just got like dunked in a bunch of boiling water. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned there is a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own time. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible? Indeed, Professor, but the only way to do it is to use the wormhole in the clock shop. Oh, it's Swampert!
It's the meme. I was watching a Draw Feed video earlier where they were rambling about how much Swampert sucks.
I thought he was really buff.
I thought he was right. It's just everyone on Draw Feed thought he sucked.
Fair enough. But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in? That shouldn't be a problem. I can get the door open for you. Strange. Why is it you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this. But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road. But what about our plan to head into Chinatown? That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed. Okily dokily. Quarf, quarf. Back to the present. Okay, another chapter. I did say like, oh, I'm just gonna do one chapter today, but that was short.
Yeah, that is a very short chapter.
Say, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built? About 5 or so years ago now. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it would do more harm than good. You make a good point, Professor, but enough chat about the city. We need to make a move for the clock shop.
Tophat is now annoying me.
Interesting. May I ask why he annoys you? Is there any particular reason?
He dodges everything. He's not saying shit. Like, you're going on a walk, mate. You have plenty of time to explain things.
Yeah, and quite a long walk. It's like the entire map.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness you stopped! The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance.
I love his hair.
Yes. Okay, what's the matter?
It's that blasted bird over there.
Bird.
Bird! The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cufflinks right off my sleeves.
What bird? That bird. Doi. Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about.
It's also dumb.
Oh wow, a parrot!
Don't just stand there gaping! Grab the awful thing before he gets away!
You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Fuke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. I suppose you've got me there. Very well then, let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment?
Of course! What proper gentleman would I be without the proper equipment? Here, I carry around this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flesh.
Okay.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Curses! My garnet has fallen to the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it.
You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. Oh. Oh. It's one of these puzzles. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Holy shit. This is not an
What are
easy
you trying
one.
to do?
Move the garnet to the top.
But there was a way that I could see there,
Oh.
but it's gone now. I've lost it.
Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I hope that would be clear, but it may not be.
It's clear.
Okay, good.
Oh.
That felt okay. No? Yes.
This is making me feel vicariously claustrophobic.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yep, I've screwed it over. Oh, what? Do you want to do it?
I can't really see very well.
Oh no.
Um.
Is that because distance, microphone, or cider?
Oh, just distance and microphone.
Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, that feels like what I did, but with a couple moves as opposed to a heck ton. What is with this bag as well?
Yeah. No.
Oh, yes. No?
Okay. It's really hard to move this. How do you deal with this mouse?
Barely?
Fair enough.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Kinda. I've got an idea.
Oh.
Back down. And then that was up. And then that could move there. And that was exactly what you had, wasn't it? No, that was a bit different.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't know. I'm just thinking we need to make space. Making spaces. I think this is like a story puzzle as well, so it's one that, like, if we can't do it, it's just like, well, no progressing for you! Can anyone in chat see what the hell I'm supposed to do here?
All we have left is lava rats.
Yep, all we have in the entire house is just lava. We are definitely students. I'm gonna restart. That felt... Okay.
Never mind, we also have Oreos.
Hooray! I restarted. Okay, well, it doesn't take too long to get back there, so that's good. I mean, I'm tempted to use a hint coin. I could imagine the gem going in the opening of the light green tile. Oh, this one. Oh, wait, no. This one, or, the binoculars, or the food? I could also, I see what you're saying. Oh, no, the food, because then it would get to the thing. Right, yep.
Wait, oh.
Bottom right, yeah. That goes in there, and then that will save us problems.
Oh.
Dang! Okay. Is there any way to swap those two? Because
Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh, what?
I mean, if you go there and then you have...
Yeah, because I'm trying to swap the purple, swap these, because then this one can go in the thing. But I don't think I can do that, can I? Wait, no, I might be able to do that with... Nope, I can't do that at all. Ha!
This is infuriating.
This is so infuriating. Why is this happening? I want it to not be this way.
Rude.
Nah. Okay. I think that is for now a dead end, but I don't think it will permanently be a dead end. I think that is a good idea, but just other things might need to happen first. This is exactly where we just were. Nope, this is not helping. I'm gonna use a hint coin. Here's a hint. You can't just move the garnet straight up. Looks like you'll have to bring it up from the right. Okay. Well, that means Garyon is basically confirmed correct, so that is helpful.
Oh wait, if you move that down,
This.
yeah, and then move the blue down,
Mhm.
and then to the left.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
That seems helpful. Oh!
Oh! No,
That's
what?
helpful!
I mean, there was a much quicker way there, but yeah.
Oh, I just got the quicker.
Success.
We got through it! Look at that sparkling gem! Hooray! Aha, there we are. With any luck, this flashy bauble will attract the feathery fellow. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me! Right then, here goes. Do you want to voice the parrot? Perfect. Here he comes.
Squawk!
Don't worry, little guy. We won't hurt you.
Squawk! Squawk!
Sorry, Gareth. You don't say. Say, that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course.
Aww.
Adorable. Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name?
Oh!
That's a great idea, Professor. But what should I name him?
Get him.
Crawford. Crump. Crowrf. We're somewhere between.
Island's already Krauf, isn't it? Or is that something else?
Yeah, we're called Crowrf. We could go for Crump.
Crump.
Nope, I need to go for the special characters. Yes. Oh.
Oh. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello, back at you. I'm Fuke. Nice to meet you too, Cramp. Well done, Fuke. That was amazing. Of course. What else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton? We got a parrot.
Is that our Steve equivalent?
Basically, I think the game is less interesting with the parrot. Oh, thank you heavens that you got the feathery menace. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it and one day you may, well, like each become a true gentleman like myself. We're glad we could help. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks and garnets are yours.
Oh yes! And there we are. With these one, I'm more devastatingly handsome than before. Now I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble.
Oh, there's really no need, sir. Yes, he's right. Helping people is reward enough for any gentleman. Oh, okay. You should have taken
I
something.
was going to insist, but...
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. We haven't looked at these since a reunion with Dr. Schrader. There we go. That's what's happened. Picture book! Let's place. A coffee walked into a coffee shop.
And bought a man.
It said a white thing.
What?
I noticed that a white thing. A man had been left behind on the counter. Oh no, the coffee must have forgotten this, I thought to myself. A while later, a cocoa arrived. Wonderful. We're getting through it. Hey, let's have some fun, Cramp. Right, so all you have to do is bring that apple to me. Think you can do it? Your parrot has generously volunteered. You'll get it.
Okay, then.
This is fine. You'll see quite quickly what the game is.
So it can't fly properly, so it needs to land on the
Yep.
ropes.
So you have 4 ropes left, as you can see in the bottom left corner, and then you kind of... You don't have to use them all. There is a time limit just in case you get stuck in an infinite loop, which is absolutely possible.
Aww. Poor little dude.
Yeah, an apple for Fuke. Wow, great work, Cramp. You got that apple to me in no time.
Wow.
Adorable. Whenever you want to do another delivery,
Delivery?
just give me a score, won't you?
Delivery squad! Delivery squad!
Yeah, so we're gonna get more of them, and we have also the car. It actually says, tap the thing to change the car's starting direction. I am so dumb. We have so many of these arrows. I think... Oh, and we also have a bounce.
Oh.
Ooh la la. I'm thinking.
Oh, we need to collect the, what, money bags?
Yeah, the money.
More. Getting the monies. My brain was saying,
Yeah.
Team M&M getting the monies.
Yeah. Ah, sugar.
What? What's wrong with that?
Oh, we don't have enough.
Do you have... What?
We don't. We need another down. Okay, what if it was?
Why do we need another... Oh,
No, another up. Sorry. Hmm. Ba, da, ba, 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 da, 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 da. I don't know. We'll come back to that. We're gonna get back to the clock shop. We got Ballface and Little Layton. Just quirky characters vibing in the alleys. We'd love to see it. Oh, you can also see on the smaller screen. Oh, okay. Let's take the path on the left up here. The left? Will that take us back to Midland Road as well? It will, and in half the time. Aye. Oh, you look like H Bomber Guy. This is H Bomber Guy. Donkey Kong says trans rights. I see you staring at me. What do you need, boy? Oh, nothing, sir. I just saw you there and thought I'd say hello. You've got some guts approaching me. It makes me laugh. It's been a while since I had chuckle like that, since I had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. It's so H Bomber Guy. The four children below were playing in a park when they suddenly realized they needed to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coat. Hey, I forgot my coat. Hey, A's name is written in my coat. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't even bring my coat today, but now I'm wearing one. This definitely isn't my coat. So who's wearing D's coat? Okay, so B is wearing A's. So B is wearing A's. C doesn't have a coat, so C's coat belongs to either B or D. But it can't belong to B because D doesn't have their coats, so C must be wearing D's coat.
This one's as good as solved.
Hooray!
Phew,
Well
that's a
done,
relief.
fellow brain-mind explorinaires. This means C must be wearing D's coat. Hooray! Let that puzzle be a lesson to you. If you're careless with your things, you can lose them. Here, take this. I found it over there. You must have left it behind last time you were here. It's a sticker! Hooray! I want to talk to H Bomber Guy some more. It's maddeningly quiet. Why did the boss have to post me here? Oh my gosh, H Bomber Guy works for Evil Layton. H Bomber Guy evil confirmed? Midland Road is just on the other side of that door. I'll run ahead and open it. Hey, the door's locked. Locked? That can't be. Step aside, little Fuke. I'll get it open. Strange, it's locked. Look here, you two. There's an unusual set of numbers embedded in the door. It's a puzzle. Oh, you missed. Oh my gosh.
What?
Puzzle number 40 is 40 pick-a-rats.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Ooh, yum.
Yummy.
You missed H Bomber Guy.
What?
Harris Bomber Guy. He was in the game. Have you never seen H Bomber Guy? He made a big video about vaccines. Oh, he's the one who did Donkey Kong Trans Rights?
Oh.
That guy.
Oh, that guy.
That you get.
That I get.
To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles on the blank spaces so that all the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. It's equations! Good lord. Okay, so x add y is equal to x plus y. Effectively. I mean, my gut reaction is 2 times 4, but I think it's gonna be 2 times 8? No, wait. 2 times 8 is... No, that's wrong. Okay, so we're looking for factors that are also 2 times... No. Oh, 1 times anything. No, not 1 times anything. Shit, 2 times 4? No. 2 times 5? No. 2 times 6? No. Okay, 3 times 4? No. 3 times 5 is no. 3 times 6? No. Okay, 4 times 5? No, we're 2. No, we're 2.
You could though.
4 times 6? No! Help me! 5 times 6? What is 5 times 6? No, because it's 4 different numbers. This is incorrect. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. It's 3 and 4.
Soft.
Thank you. It's 3 and 4 and 1 and 6.
Seriously, so smooth. What the fuck?
I have very smooth hair. It's because I have like 5 hair strands remaining. Okay. 3 add 4 is not equal to 2 times 6. What the shit? But it's gonna be something to do with factors. 2 add 6 is not equal to 3 times friggity fraggity. Okay. 1? No, because it won't be 1.
The fuck was that? Jojo? Is that you?
I'm a little distracted.
What was that?
I don't know. It's fine. Sounds. 2 times 3. No. What's 2 times 3? I don't like this puzzle. I like this puzzle though. Okay. 2 times 8. 3 times 8. 3 times 8. No, it can't be 3 times 8. Friggity. Fraggity. Okay, let's try it though. Just in case. Just in case. It might be wrong. I hate this. Can you rotate them or some dumb shit? So I'm starting to think, like... Okay. 4 times 6 is 24, which is not the same as 3 add 8. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 add 3 is 5. That is... Wait. Shit, that's it. No, it's not. It's not. But okay, 1 times fuck me, it's that.
I do believe I've got the
It's
answer.
fine. After enough screaming,
Puzzling?
you get it.
Scream until you succeed. What the fuck?
I can't really believe that worked. Wonderful work, Big Fuke. It only took you a long-ass time. I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open. If the puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut, what is? Well, I suppose it's time for Plan B. It might seem like too simple a solution, but will you two help me to shove this door? Certainly. It seems we've run out of other options anyway. Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Who's that sprawled out on the street? It's hard to believe, but this fellow must have fallen asleep against the door. This just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if the answer is just brute force. We just killed a man. Ha ha! Well, think fast, Professor, because that answer is coming right at us, and he looks mad. Hey, why'd you kick down my napping door? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand we had no idea you were there. Oh, I didn't realize it was you. Look, forget I saw anything. I'm feeling kind of queasy, so I'm just gonna head home now. I seem to have driven that poor fellow off again. I wouldn't fret over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving towards the clock shop. We're just about there. Did you happen to notice that odd flower growing in the abandoned shop on Southern Midland Road? No, I can't say that I have. What's so strange about that peculiar flower? It's Granny Riddles! But she's retired, so it's not. Supposedly, it attracts puzzles that have disappeared from their original location. Like a Venus flytrap for puzzles. That's what the rumors say. Anyway, I've never actually seen it for myself. But if those rumors are true, we'll have the ability to retrieve any puzzles we've left behind. I'd say that kind of rewards more than rewards an investigation of the shop. What do you say, Professor? What do we have to lose? The shop in question is just a quick stroll away, and being able to visit lost puzzles would be very useful. Then what's stopping us? Let's go! The plot? Nope, this is... Please, no. Fine. I don't know where we're going. Where is the... It hasn't updated the ruddy... Oh, okay. It is right here.
Watch out, Professor. There's a bee over there.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother him.
If you say so.
You know, I've never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tophat here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-eye bee, but I do try to blend in.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear. You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me. You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies. But my name is Beasley. I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
I'm all ears.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here. Did that all make sense? Because people tell me I do tend to drone on. Get it? Drone?
It makes perfect sense.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me.
Well done, Fuke, for not understanding sarcasm. I mean, such a weird dude. There's the shop. The door was locked earlier and no one would answer it when we knocked. That's because you didn't know the secret knock. Watch this. Come on in. Go on, try the door now. It doesn't look like anyone's here. Horror noise. Tee-hoo, well, look who's back. Ah, what are you doing hiding there? I see you've learned the secret knock theory. Actually, it was I who did the knocking spring. Is Cog around? There you are, Luke. Cog's in the back room. Oh, are you friends with the owners of the clock shop, Fuke? I suppose I neglected to mention that earlier. Yes, Spring and Cog have been helping me. Cog actually explains the situation better than I do, so you should ask him about it. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
I thought I heard voices up front.
No, it's just, I can't remember. It was either really, really high or really, really low. I can't remember what Cog's voice was.
I'm pretty sure it was really high.
I think so, yeah. Nice to see you again, Professor, and,
Jesus Christ.
you said hi. I went high. Luke, the Professor's apprentice. Yes, Luke, of course. Cog, would you mind talking a bit about the wormhole and how it all started? I think it would be helpful to get everyone on the same page. It'd be my pleasure. You there, Lou, Fuke? The smaller Fuke, that is. Yes? Tell me, boy, what does this contraction behind me look like to you? A big
cock.
A big old cock. Right you are, my boy. By my estimates, this clock is well over 100 years old. The old gal needs a lot of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spend quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling up her gears when one day two family goons busted in. There we go. Oh my gosh. One of them kind of looks like Bill Hader. Do you see what I mean?
Actually, yes. Strangely.
This is Bill Hader and Fred Armisen before SNL. Oh my gosh. Here we go. This has got to be the place the boss is talking about. For sure. Hey, boss! There's a big clock here, just like you said. It's a real antique. Come over and see. Just what do you think you're doing, barging into my...
Get your hands off my cock!
Get your hands off my cock! Lock it, Gramps. You don't get to tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Yeah, a bunch of blockheads who won't leave my shop. If I were you, I'd keep a civil head in my tongue, old man. That was not...
What?
That was incorrect.
What was it?
No, out of the way, we've got a schedule to keep. What are you two? No. I don't know. I mean, he's like... What are you two clowns putzing around for? Or is it kind of... If we don't hurry, things won't be ready by the time you know who talked about it. Sorry, Bostro. We're trying our best, but Gramps is making things difficult. Don't be a lunkhead. You know how to deal with difficult. Throw him out on the street. Let me go, you dirtbags! So many different, completely polar opposite voices happening right now. This is so hard. We're just gonna go for a little... Thank you. For a little walk, Gramps. That's okay with you, isn't it? I love the... just the change in the exact... It's fine. You keep your filthy hands off my cock! You hear me? We're just about on schedule. But we have to wait. But we have to wait to turn this thing on until it's the exact time the big guy mentioned. Clock noises.
Clock noises, wink.
That's all I heard before those brutes tossed me out of my own shop. It wasn't until later that I found out what the thugs wanted from my little clock shop. See, the family funded the construction of a time machine by some scientists. I think the idea was to use it to create some kind of wormhole or warp point. But how did they manage to do that? Beats me. It was all mumbo-jumbo. Something about opening a vortex in the flow of time. Anyway, for whatever reason, the plan didn't go exactly as they anticipated. I see. And somehow this hole in time manifested itself in or near this clock of yours. That would be the case, yes. The clock has been here ticking away for over 100 years. My guess is that something about the clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate towards this spot. Yep, the wormhole, or whatever it's called, was pulled here and became a part of my clock. The thing is, I'm the only one who can keep that old girl running, which means, like it or not, Spring and I are the only people who can open and close this wormhole. That's really strange. It's a burden is what it is. Once the family found out what I could do, they forced me to work the clock for them. After a while, I caught wind of Cog's situation. I'm sure it goes without saying, but Cog isn't a part of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for poor Cog. It sure sounds that way. Knowing that, I approached Cog and Spring and explained my idea to them. After getting them on board with my idea, Cog fired up the machine and helped me to get my message to you. And upon receiving your letter, my curiosity took myself and Fuke on a journey that led us here. That's quite the plan you drummed up, Big Fuke. Thank you, but it's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Professor, with Cog's help, we can send you and little Fuke back to your own time. You'll be able to ask Inspector Chelmy all the questions you want. But when you're done chatting, you will come back to put a stop to what's going on here, won't you? Fuke, you, of all people, should know the answer to that question. I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a gentleman would do. Thank you, Professor. That's exactly the answer I was hoping for. Well, I wouldn't dream of leaving things here in this state. You said it yourself, Big Fuke. The only one who can stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. Quite right. My apologies. I should never have doubted you. Let's go! Let me see here. Seems you've solved at least 30 puzzles. Yep, you've done enough research to take your investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you'll learn something that will help us fix the terrible situation in our time. Yes, I hope so too. Now, Cog, if you would be so kind as to fire up the clock. I hope you'll understand if I stay here. I don't want to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree completely. Besides, the poor inspector's eyes might very well pop out of his head if I showed up with 2 Fukes. But just think about how fun it would be to see his reaction. Pity you can't come, Big Fuke. Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get the show on the road. I think this is gonna be the end of a chapter. Might end here. Here we are. Oh, I feel sick. Are you going to be alright, Fuke? You're positively green. I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy, and the ground feels like it's made of marshmallow. Yep, that'd be the time sickness talking. The first jump I made, I felt the same way. Well, Cog, we're going to head off now and see what we can find out. Sounds good. I'll be waiting here for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in. Excellent. I was wondering how I'd contact you you went back to your own time while we were out. Yep, that'd be a pain, all right. Now you two should skedaddle. I'd like to get home in time for dinner. Ha! Time. Okay, apparently it's not ended the chapter. Let's vibe in London. There's no doubt about it, Professor. We're back in our time. The surroundings here certainly do seem familiar. Phew. You know, all this time travel has really worn me out. Yes, I could do with a rest myself, but we mustn't keep Cog waiting. You're right. So shall we go find Inspector Chelmy? That will be our second stop. First, I'd like to run by my office at the university. So we are taking a break. Not quite. I need to do a little prep work for our session with Inspector Chelmy. Preparation, my boy, is the foundation upon which every good investigation is built. Right you are, Professor. Now that we're back in our own time, we can reach the university by bus in a matter of minutes. Let's go, Fuke. I have to, nope, okay, I've missed Statchen. It's fine. Let's move on.
You what?
I missed Statchen's Garfen. Let's make our way back to my office. Now, which bus goes for Gressenheller University? The one with Gressenheller on it? Doi. I have to admit that I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time travelling. What are we investigating now? Oh, feeling a bit discombobulated, my boy. I can hardly blame you.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulation!
Discombobulate. It's a fucking video.
Yeah. It's also not every day that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of a review on our case as it currently stands. Very well. Let's see if we can bring you up to speed. Alright. Do you remember why Big Fuke called us to the future? To stop the evil Professor Layton, right? And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing? Oh, right, we want to stop him from completing his time machine research. Precisely. Which is exactly why you and I were headed to Chinatown. Oh, yes, now it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at this point that you started talking about asking the inspector some questions. Yes, but at that time, I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him. In that sense, it seems he got pretty lucky, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps? It sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you? Indeed. And it's that something that we've come to investigate. And we've just about reached our stop. We'll run by my office, and then it's off to see the inspector. We're at Grethenhella. Dun dun dun. Spooky things are happening. Chapter 5, The Forgotten Cave. I think that's where we're gonna pick up next week, or at some point, I don't know, life be crazy. Yeah. Thank you, people, for existing and helping and stuff. Should I raid someone?
Probably.
I don't.
Want me to find someone for you to rate?
Yes, please. I don't know anyone.
Is it?
So many voices. I should probably chill out a little on the voices, because when it was like 4 very distinct, very different voices from mine, that was a bit much. I'm trying to get better with this, but...
Dicey.
Dicey!
Dicey F.
Dicey F. Okay.
That must have sounded good. No E.
No E.
And the underscore.
And an underscore. Cool. Yes. Thank you for being here, everyone. Toodaloo.
Wait, did you just